the anchors over at CNN, they're kind of having a tough time. I mean, we know MSNBC is having a tough time, of course, but CNN was sort of in real time. You could just see the faces dropping, as they were getting in these new numbers. There was a New York Times Siena poll that came out this week, and it was being delivered on CNN. And, well, I don't think the hosts were too happy. Take a look.
These are the numbers that are troubling for the president. Here's one from the new New York Times Siena College poll. Is President Biden too old to be an effective president? Among all voters, 73% say yes, 25% say no. Here's the troubling part. Even in his own party, the president needs big Democratic turnout in the fall. More than half, 56% of Democrats say they think he's too old to be an effective president. 43% say no. So that is one challenge for the president as he runs out the primary season, as he gives that big speech Thursday night. Address that. The problems are deeper for the president. Again, he is the incumbent president. 24% of Americans say the country's on the right track. Two-thirds say it is not. 65% say the country is on the wrong track as the president prepares to deliver his State of the Union address. One more. Incumbents are often judged by their approval rating. You start to get 8 months out from an election, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a number the president has to change. 36% approve of his performance right now in office, 61% disapprove. That means a lot of Democrats.
Ooh. Yeah. In other words, I don't think there's anybody that approves of him right now. I talked to a lot of Democrats, and they're not happy. No one's happy. I mean, that's just the reality. And I told you it was going to be Carter 2.0. I told you. You know what I said back before this guy got elected? I said that there's just no way, because his policy isn't strong enough. And I may not look it, but I am a dork when it comes to policy. I'm very wonky, and I can wonk out with the best of them. And I love reading tax policy. I mean, sorry, and talking Fed policy. But I like that stuff. I really do. And I can tell that this guy was a lightweight. I could tell. I'm like, he has no actual policy chops, and he doesn't have people around him with actual policy chops. In other words, he's got a bunch of politicians. To think that you put Jennifer Granholm in as your energy secretary, a woman who's a failed MSNBC anchor for that matter, and the former governor of Michigan, my goodness, he can't do the job.